Friendship supreme. Friendship supreme. Finding the geek within.
Hey everybody, I'm Michael,
I am Cleve.
and welcome back to another exciting episode of Friendship.
Supreme.
With the podcast that dares to ask, did you think Michael was going to get his ass beat by more Disney characters?
Because he is. Last time we left, Michael was sitting at a whopping record of 10, 7, and 1, tying with Ariel, the fucking mermaid. Today we will continue on his record and see if he can get better or worse.
If I get washed up and just end up, on a bunch of weird shows where they pay me to take hits from other people.
Sorry, Billy.
Remember Butterbean? I feel like Butterbean.
I do remember Butterbean. He was the number one, like, I'll just wait it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. So, first fight coming in from your 10, 7, and 1 break is Prince Charming. I don't have a height on him. Disney, the people that I have play him, need him to be between 5'10" and 6'2". So we're going to say that's the range you're playing with.
He's a real pretty boy, though. Like, Prince Charming never really had any...
I don't imagine he got a lot of fights.
Man, he didn't have a
But
lot
wait,
of
Prince
training.
Charming is Snow White?
Yeah. And technically
Cinderella?
Also one of the other one. It's both Cinderella and Snow White. Snow White ends up getting a name later in life.
Not Sleeping Beauty.
Correct. That's Prince Philip.
Okay. I was going to say, because that man fought a dragon.
And then, yeah.
But the other two...
And then Adam
and you can't fight a dragon.
The beast.
So
I can't fight the dragon.
If you heard in the last episode.
I think Prince Charming, I win. He's just too...
I can get behind you,
dainty.
Prince Charming.
He's a dainty lad. I'm like get drunk at the bar and fight someone kind of.
All right.
He slaps people with a little glove.
Yeah, you can get that. You catch those hands. Also, so we talked about how everybody talks about how Disney princesses and their lack of respect. There were 2 Prince Charmings, and that's just because the man wasn't even important enough to really
accurate
deal with. Anyway, not that.
In fairness, in Cinderella's, like, the prince plays a pretty big role. In Snow White's, the prince is kind of a shitbag. Like in even like in the real story, he's really a shitbag.
Right.
Same with Sleeping Beauty, by the way. In Sleeping Beauty, the only reason she wakes up is because she's giving birth.
Nice.
Yeah. From, someone raping her while she's asleep. Anyways, on to the next one.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. So, you tied to his girl. Mm-hmm. How are you doing against Prince Eric, who has the same qualifications? No actual height, but
the only
5'10" to 6'2".
Only thing Prince Eric has on me is that he
like a low-key
successfully captains a boat, a ship, but he was not a deckhand, and he very much gives more of like a I'm a rich and daddy bought me a boat vibe than he does like I could sail my own boat on my own.
I thought my man's was a pirate.
No, he was just sailing. They were celebrating when they were sailing. They were celebrating his something. I don't remember what it was. His birthday.
Don't even matter, dog. All right.
I think I win. That goes back to the way that Disney does their princes. They're basically just giant.
Keyword.
Giant dainty boys. Like they just don't seem like they're real trained or. Yeah, they just soft.
You ever have a shirt off scene? You got the abs?
I grew up in the hood,
Couldn't even get it out, huh?
I grew up in terrible neighborhoods, but it still does't matter. That don't matter. I've seen soft ass people in the worst neighborhoods. So,
okay, coming in at a whopping 6'3", Jafar.
Yo, Jafar wins. Jafar is fucking just a dirty fighter. The man has survived his whole life in terrible situations.
I imagine he definitely does that fucking Scar move where he takes a fucking sand and dust it in your face.
Oh yeah, I'm getting dust in the face. I'm getting all kinds of crazy shit happening. And he's got a Yonko. I imagine Iago at some point gets involved.
You fought him already. He died, and then
Dead.
That's why Jafar wants to fight.
Oh shit! I killed Iago, and he's like, "All right, now it's time
That
to go."
motherfucker.
I really like and not that this is what this is about, but I really like what Aladdin, the live action film. I like that they gave him more of a backstory, and so I'm building more off of that backstory than anything, because otherwise you don't have much to go off of.
Right. You can use all your resources.
But I really think that
that's why you're fighting all of them.
He's a scrappy lad, and I think that he wins.
Also, because Marvel characters, this game wouldn't work very long.
No powers. I mean, they're all just normal people then. Just Jim that I met down the street.
People.
That's fair. Except for Bruce Banner, he's fucked.
I think you could beat up Tony Stark, and you could beat up Bruce Banner.
Yeah, but fucked, Bruce.
But military training.
Hawkeye,
Black Widow.
It's not going well.
Captain America.
Well, it depends. Hold on, it depends.
Pre or post? No powers. I think it depends.
Sam Wilson rocks my world. Thor, yeah, dead. Thor is so stacked. Jesus Christ, the man punched me once. I'd be like, all right, he win. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm so sorry.
Fury, I think, has got you for sure.
Yeah, I think Thor punches me one time and I lose my pants and go out in fucking 100 Acre Woods to become Winnie the Pooh. At that point, I'm like, all right, I'm soft. I'm sorry.
Someone help him. This man doesn't shit himself. Okay, back on track. You're at 12, 8, and 1. Kristoff, who I don't have a height for. But
man, he's brawly.
Elsa is 5'7". Anna's 5'4", I believe. So we're gonna give him a 6 foot.
Cast members that play him are about 6, like the 6'3", I feel like.
Yeah, Anna was 5'3". So yeah, we'll give him 6 feet tall.
Yeah, I think
motherfucker's headbutting reindeer.
Yeah, he was raised by reindeer. That fool is a brawler, man. He's a beefy boy. He's thick up top. And he's worked with his hands his whole life. He was cutting ice and carrying it.
That man got worker hands.
Yeah, man,
you ever shake someone's hand? You're like, God damn, man, wrong with you?
Yes. No, yeah, right, Kristoff wins that hands down. And you're right, he fucking headbutts reindeer, dog.
I'm gonna go ahead.
The man's got a headstrong.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in the L column for you before I even say it.
Great.
5'8", Li Shang. Mulan's love interest.
Oh yeah, okay. Lieutenant Shang. Yeah.
Rap.
Yeah, dude, yoked. Let's get down to business. 2 seconds in, I'm out.
I trained Mulan.
For business, I'm out. He wins.
I trained Mulan, and she took you out in one kick. You got no chance.
Dog.
So here's how this came up. We got to the one that these whole 2 episodes have been based off of, right? Coming in at 7'6".
Fuck is 7'6"?
Moana.
Moana's 7'6"? Shut the fuck. Full grown man's Moana is 7'6".
So, according to the UK Educational Resource, a level maths, like a group, Moana is a towering 7'5". The site did a simple Google search and discovered that Moana is around 5 times taller than Hee the rooster. 7'6".
So they're basing it off of the fact that Hey is
they're doing to ratio of her.
Right, they said Hey the rooster,
and there's nothing else to really measure her up against except the rooster and the pig. And it's not a chick.
But what if it's like a micro rooster? Like,
no. If you Google how tall
7 foot, so you know what that makes Maui? Can you imagine Maui walking in at 10 foot tall?
But he's a demigod. That's not impossible to think. Right? What? He's a demigod. That's not an impossible thought.
But he was a human being.
7'6". Well, we don't know how tall he was before he became a demigod, right?
Fair. All they did was give him a
Or if it,
fucking
like-
hook. It wasn't like they were like, "Hey, let's stretch you out."
Remember when we made Hercules a god and he got all yoked up?
He did get yoked up. God,
I assume the same Disney science.
I guess.
It's not my fault, dog. You win or not.
You know what? The only 7'6".
I was just as surprised.
Moana rocks my world, man.
Yeah. Go ahead,
God,
put that
I'd
down.
let her win.
Yeah, I get you. I get you. I'm picking up what you put down.
I put a ring on that.
So you immediately have gone to 12, 11, and 1.
That's fair. No. 7'6". 7'6".
Hands up, boy. You got another tough fight coming.
Coming now, 7'6".
Back to back 7'6" fights.
Hold on. Who the fuck? What? I need what's his name? The guy that comes in and fucking hype people. Kevin something on TikTok.
Yeah, I got you.
His name. I'm a
message a man and be like, "Hey, yo,
I
heard that Moana's 5'6",
7'6". Because you know what, I would give, like, I think she'd give me a run for my money, but at like what I would peg her at, like a 5'8", I think I win. I think there's a fight there.
I think she's still got her agility on her side.
Yes, I absolutely think there's a fight there. Yeah. But she's also she's zero training in combat. Like, their people are all very like, they do nothing. Like, I don't mean that. There was no active war in this. Like, she sailed a boat. That's how she beat Tafiti with peace. Or Taka with peace.
Didn't she do something with the oar?
Yeah, she's spinning around like she was gonna fight fucking. Oh, she fought the little coconut guys. I can't remember their name.
Coconut guys.
Jameson really likes those guys.
Well, they're fucking cannibals.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, who's this other 7'6" fucking behemoth?
Your big boy, James P. Sullivan.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Sully beats the fuck out of me.
Himself.
I'm so sad about it, but
basically a bear.
The man is.
It's basically a bear.
He's played by what? John Goodman, right?
Yeah.
And then John Goodman.
Yeah.
I think John Goodman takes me out.
I think you got a good fight against John Goodman.
Yo, what did I see? Oh, the Clover Street. John Goodman's fucking terrifying in that.
Cloverfield.
What did I say?
Clover Street.
I thought it was the one, like, Clover. Is it Cloverfield Street?
Fuck, I don't really know. I think you got him now.
John Goodman is old? Yeah.
Just on that, like, if he captured you in that same scenario, I think you could fight your way out. The same scenario as the movie. However, Big Lebowski or Raising Arizona, he's rocked you. No questions asked. Is that the next game? Is just what celebrities could you beat up?
And then start tweeting at him. Yo, I think I could beat you. Let's go.
No, we'll just we'll post each conversation individually and tag them in it.
Yo, yeah, I mean, there's no way I beat Sully. He's a fucking monster.
Yeah.
He's got claws.
He's
basically a bear.
Monstar.
He's a 7'6" bear.
What's that? Coming in 3 foot.
I'm waiting for you to bring up my boy Jiminy Cricket. When I get a piece of that.
Stitch. You thought you had a chance when I said 3 foot, huh? Now you gotta regather yourself. He gets all 6 arms.
He gets all 6 arms. Fuck,
bro, it's 3 foot
arms. My man's so much faster when he's got those 6 arms, though.
Here's the thing.
He moves at like dog speed when he's not, but when he got them, he goes to the 4-wheel drive with them 6 wheels.
You're gonna throw a punch and he's gonna bite your hand.
So hard too. He's a man.
But I'm not. Have he like eaten through anything? I can't remember.
Yeah, he's eaten through a ship, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah, man. I think if you put me in a, like, what is it? The guys that do the death fighting, like they, Goku versus Superman and stuff like that. They do like 100 different matches scenarios. Like, I think I win a couple of the 100, but like hands down, I think Stitch pulls it out almost every time.
Okay. So you are currently at 12, 13, and 1.
Yeah. I'm a loser now, guys.
Fucking Ariel. Oh, but you got 2 coming up. Ready?
7'9"
coming in at 6. 1.5 inches.
Oh God, yes.
Fucking Mrs. Potts.
Okay.
Tell me how you win. Make me believe.
All right. So, like, we'll have two different conversations here. First conversation, how I win. She sleeps in a cupboard. I lock that cupboard. Straight lock the cupboard. It's see-through because they're fancy, so you know they all have glass cupboards. And I make her watch me smash every one of those saucers and every one of those little fucking teacups until she just absolutely breaks. Her mind breaks and she moves into insanity.
You don't set the tone. I set the scenarios. You're fucking asleep in your bed, and like the blankets are moving. You're like, "What the fuck is that?" And you pull the blanket up. It's just a teapot with fucking red eyes, and it just lunges at you. Go.
I mean,
I hope you sleep in drawers.
I just imagine a scenario in which she somehow tries to go for my brown eye. She got that little fucking, the spout,
and then it heats up.
Yeah,
and blows a little. That's how the sound it makes. You know what I mean?
It's like a
puff puff pass.
Yeah. Anyways, people pay for that. Like they clean you out. I don't remember what that's called. Colonoscopy. There's no scenario in which she wins. If she comes flying at me, I grab her and I just absolutely obliterate her. And I want you to know,
tough fight. It's only the spout.
Really, right? You just catch her. All you got to do one time is catch her, and she can't do anything from here. She's only got so much water.
I would punch her down.
I just imagine like grabbing her and like just hurling her at the ground. And my hope is that she stays alive, so that I can show her what I do to her children, because nobody comes for me like that.
You just keep one eye and put it to the side.
I just carry it. I don't put it in my pocket. Walk over and just start smacking. There goes Chip. Because this is a fucked up scenario in which I always find to be just absolutely horrific, by the way. Everything in the castle is alive. That includes all the cups and plates and shit like that. Mm-hmm. There is an entire cup set that are all her children. We only ever see Chip. We only ever talk to Chip. She only ever cares about Chip.
Gonna make it in. Nope. Coming in at 4'5", human Mrs. Potts.
That was the second conversation I wanted to have. Was what happens when she becomes a human. She always reminds me of the.
Yo, you've got her son, and she's coming for you. How you beating her?
She always reminds me of the like fucking. In 101 Dalmatians, the old lady that's watching over him, and like she's got the.
I thought the Aristocats, but yeah. Is there an old lady watching them over?
Maybe it is. Maybe I'm.
How do you beat an old woman?
I'm gonna be sad about it, but I'm gonna take her apron. I'm gonna choke the bitch out.
Done, son. Done. You ready for that record?
I don't see a scenario in which I don't really just clock her. She's got no speed. Her only chance is to come up to me and hope for sympathy, and I just don't have any. Because I think she was a terrible mom.
She's got your child. You got her child. Let's make this happen. Winner gets kids. You know what I'm saying? All right. Right now, you're sitting at 14. 13.
Thank you for giving me fucking Miss Potts twice in a row. I appreciate you.
You ready to put one in the L column?
Yeah.
Coming in at 2 feet. Nala. Pingy.
Grown adult?
Grown ass adult.
She wins. Lionesses are fucking terrifying.
I'll give you, you know what? We'll make it a 2 for, I'll give you Cub.
Cub, I think I win. They're adorable. They don't really know anything yet. Like, I think a sneak attack situation. But.
You have to come behind her.
Yeah. Like, I think I could punt. Like, we've talked about this before. Dog comes for you. Vicious ass dog. It's life or death situation. Like, I'm going to punt the fuck out of it. But, like, I think I could do that with a fucking lion cub. I can't do that with a full ass lioness. And that shit is done.
Dog, we're the hunters, dog. What are you supposed to do?
Jesus Christ.
We're the ones that go get the food.
Okay.
Coming in at 3'4". my boy Wally.
You put me in a cage with a fucking lion just a second ago. Wally, look at those little arms. I just imagine him in like.
I imagine you trying to kick him and it fucking the trap opens.
He just squishes me. Dang. No, I feel like I win, and it's simply like one of the fundamentals of a good, a smart strategic fight is the fact that I have such an insanely longer reach than he does.
Right.
He just has no reach.
Grab him by the fucking J5.
Rip those fucking eyeballs out of him.
Okay. Coming in 3'7".
I really hope no children listen to this.
Eve.
Oh man, Eve's better. She's got fucking flying and shit.
She's a flying and shit.
And
that's not a power. That's just like a thing I do.
Yeah, like the same thing with the little lasers. I feel like she has little lasers that come out.
Little laser arms, yeah. Pew, pew.
Man, yeah, I don't know. That's a fucking assassin, bro.
She can keep plants alive. She's got so many qualities.
Here's the thing, though. Do they obey the laws of robotics? Can they hurt human beings?
This one is set to.
This one's just good to go. Terminator mode on.
It's got that Spider-Man insta kill.
Oh shit!
Imagine all the robots. Wally too.
Wally's still out. Wally, they'll make it better. Wally's gone still. Don't worry.
He's just like the.
I just see him rolling on his little tracks. I mean, god dang it.
You can't even really like turn to you fast.
No, it has to
like
the whole thing.
Sidestep kick. So
imagine the full speed.
So we're putting
one of those little classic songs in the back.
Are we putting an L for Eve?
Yo, if she can fly, dude, I think it's tough to beat her. And
she's
angry
quick.
As fuck. Yeah, she wins. She could mock speed me and fucking go right through my body, and I'd just be gone.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do there.
No, she flies in space.
At least flies into your jaw. That's a wrap.
Fine, yeah. Or
just
like
a bullet, like a big trash can bullet. Just boom.
I just imagine like her uppercutting me and just dragging me straight to space and just launching me out there, and then I'm just done.
All right.
That's a dark world that I just lived in.
3 foot. Minnie Mouse.
7'6" fucking goddamn Moana. I still can't buy this shit.
Were you looking it up?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard a click.
No. It clicked in my mind. Got me fucked up right now. Okay, I can't imagine a world in which he's 7'6". Anyways, 3 foot Minnie Mouse. Oh, sorry to do this to the big cheese, but I would absolutely wreck his girl.
You're sorry. You wanted that at W.
Dog, I imagine just absolutely hands behind the back of the head, knee. Just keep kneeing.
Fucking unbuck.
Exactly. Just all day, the knee to the face. And how do you compete with that?
I don't disagree. 6 foot. So Jafar's 6'4", Jasmine's 5'7". Aladdin's clocking in at a 6 foot.
He's soft as fuck. I know
he's agile shit.
He's a street rat and blah blah blah, but like he's
straight hood rat. What are you talking about?
Dude's soft as fuck. Like he running all the time.
Ain't he good with a sword?
Nah. He tried. He tried to fight a fucking snake, like a 300-foot tall snake.
How tall are you?
6'1".
Okay, so you got an inch on him.
Yo, here's the other thing. I've seen the cast members that play him. Like sometimes, like I'm saying, like I see Gaston, and I know there's a bodysuit there, but I know that they got something underneath.
Underneath that man.
You saw that TikTok I sent you.
Yeah.
When Latin came out, he looking like he's shopping at the Gucci store. Gaston over there shopping at fucking outdoorsmen.
Right.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, okay.
I'll buy it. I don't not buy it.
Here's the thing. He's malnourished.
Okay.
Right? I think a couple punches to the stomach, I'm breaking a rib or two.
We're going for the man's livelihood.
Yeah, I think I'm breaking a rib or two here. I think that, honestly, like, I think he emotionally would just be destroyed when I murder his fucking monkey. Like, I just don't.
I think I like that you think you can beat a monkey.
I'll fucking kill a boo. I will eat a
I don't know,
boo
man.
in front.
You-
I will.
you know
I will
why?
roast him and eat him.
I don't know, man. He's domesticated. You get that primal instinct in him. It might be a different story. You know what I'm saying? All right. Coming in at rough. Okay, so there's no way for me to say the height first because it's either 2.8 feet or 4.9 feet. But I had to look up what kind of deer Bambi was. It's a white-tailed deer.
I'm dome sucking that fucking dude. So wow.
You sure, man? They get fucking wily with the legs.
All right, are we talking full grown as adult Bambi
No,
or
Bambi.
like baby?
But
Bambi?
now, mind you, it's not right after Bambi was born.
Right? No, right. Like
They're already walking
mothership
around and shit.
level.
Right.
Right.
But like
the movies,
I've seen them
you know.
clink, 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 clink with the front legs.
Yeah, no, I have too. I don't. What?
But there are
I don't
also-
remember. Did you say a weight?
No.
I just don't see a world in where I don't just absolutely suck the fuck out of that dome and
fair.
just rock that brain. I'll kick its little fucking legs in. Like we don't have to get that violent, but like, you know what? Here's why, Cleve. From the dawn of time, man has been trained to murder deer.
It's not like a movie trailer was about to start.
From the dawn of time, Michael was born to kill a deer. I'm just saying, like, I don't.
How about you? Okay. 3'6".
I think like wrap my arms around the. Man, I just
Pressure alone.
I'll sit on its back. I think it'd die then. Shit, we're talking 10-point buck. Then maybe I see. Like, I agree.
Yeah,
like
no antlers, nothing.
It rearing up on me like that's terrifying. That's a horse kick, and I agree that shit'll kill someone.
Not a fawn.
Not a fawn. Take you to the Ice Town, bro.
All right.
I'll find his little friend Thumper too. I'll fuck that up.
3'6". You got your boy, Grumpy. I
The
gave you
fucking
the
dwarf.
I gave you the toughest dwarf they had on
Yo,
the block.
you trying to? I mean, fight Vern. What's his name? Vern. Troy Vern.
Sure.
I don't know. What's Mini Me?
I don't remember his name, man. R.I.P. R.I.P. What is your face?
You fight
Whatever
the
your name is.
kindergartner. I don't care how tough that kindergartner is. It's going down. He ain't got nothing going
Dog,
on.
my man
He's
works
so
in a
mad.
coal mine.
He does. Which means, honestly, time's going to get him before I can. But
My man's tough. He might not breathe well.
he's coming out wheezing like I am.
My boy got
Two
that
different
asthma.
reasons we be wheezing, but whatever. No,
All right.
I mean,
So we're taking a grumper.
I think it's a swift kick.
That's
I
fine.
think I treat him like any of the fucking.
Look, dog, you want some W's or you want me to give
No,
you the fucking A-list
I
team?
appreciate this. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to. Yeah, I know you didn't come at me with fucking Scar. Scar wins all day.
Well, I mean,
We're
Timon's the one you're winning in the whole Lion King
can
universe.
be Pumbaa.
I don't know, man. Fucking
Pumbaa
wild-ass
or wild boar.
You
Those
remember-
are wildebeest?
You remember the wilder people?
That's what I'm saying. Like if it's a wildebeest, like a flat out
They
live
had
action
they had
Lion King,
weapons.
yeah,
You see what you did to that?
they're mean, dude.
You see what he did to that dog?
They're mean as fuck. Why you gotta bring that movie up?
Because we will for the end
I
of
found
time.
I found myself defending that movie the other day. Actually, you'd be so proud,
To who?
Katie.
Oh,
She was talking about how much she hated it again. I was like, you know what? Like, I don't think it was that bad.
did she
The more
watch
I
our
think back on
episode
it-
on watching the episode?
No, I just think that it was like somehow
No,
it came up.
She needs to go watch the episode.
Oh, it's because I made her
Watch
watch
the
Taxi with us.
episode.
And she's like, I watched Wilder People before. I'm like, no, that's different. I go, Taxi
Yeah,
is a
fuck.
horrible movie.
How fucking dare you?
We just didn't like wilder people. Like there's a difference.
I will watch Hunt for the Wilder People 10 more times
Yes.
before I watch Taxi
ever
one
again.
more time. Podcast and Crime, you can check it out on YouTube anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Talking about buddy cop films and how terrible or great they are.
All right, Doc, let's get going here. I don't have a height or a weight because my boy grows and shrinks. Coming in for your 37th fight, Cheshire Cat.
Oh, Cheshire Cat has no power though.
That's no power.
So you can't
But-
disappear and shit.
I feel like gets to be at least your size.
That's fine. Like a whole ass size cat. Like I'm fighting fucking Sir Ian McKellen as a cat.
Yes. I should have made you fight the cats. That's the next episode.
With this whole series, it's just gonna be me fighting people. Okay. Cheshire Cat, like he's a domesticated cat, so I think I win.
Okay.
Because lions win.
I don't discredit it.
Domesticated cat, I think I could take down. I think it's that whole, I think one time fighting a shark, I have a chance. Just like,
You think you can last a round? Is what you're saying, but you can't
give everything I got.
I'm not going for a title fight.
Right.
Okay. Then you're gonna be super pumped. Next fight, Marie the cat.
I'll give you my size.
No, she got no chance. She's Marie the kitten. Fucking long hair, purebred, white Turkish,
Why with the pink ball?
Angora cat are usually 5 to 9 pounds as adults.
Bro,
We're looking at about 3 inches.
don't let Peter listen to this episode. I put her in a brown bag and fucking wailing it around.
Go to town, like
Oh,
made
yeah.
it dark. All right.
I made it dark. Are you kidding me?
Next
Like
fight,
a second ago, I talked about dome socking a fucking frontier just down to the ground.
and poor Minnie Mouse. I guess because she's a humanoid, it's okay.
Fucking neat.
Next fight, Lightning McQueen. So
he wins.
I don't even need
A
to get
car?
into it. So it's a mashup between a Corvette, a NASCAR vehicle, and a Ford GT40 Roadster. So we're looking at an average of,
What was the movie? Roxanne, where the car comes to life?
I think so.
Yeah, done. Lightning McQueen wins.
We're averaging about 3,000 pounds.
Yeah. Fucking Transformer? Yeah, no, I'm good.
Height don't even matter really. Well, I think it averages 45.
You know why I know he wins? Because like in my head, I was like, you know what? Like I imagine he's like Eve. He could fly. He could like move really fast and hit me. And I was like, oh, maybe I could dodge it. And then I remember thinking, what fucking idiot I think I am that I think I can dodge a car. No, he wins. He absolutely wins. The only thing I had going for me is that like don't be on roads. But like, how else does that situation happen?
I mean, he gets off roads.
Fair.
So,
He won the mud derby.
the
Well,
murder's happening.
The girl did, but
Okay.
that's by the way, like my least knowledgeable series.
No powers, one weapon. Mary Poppins coming in
She
at
get her
5 foot
umbrella.
7. Yeah. No magic.
She's dead,
She's
bro.
dead.
Dainty ass British woman.
Why you say it like fucking
that nanny?
Vin Diesel? She's
Come with
dead.
my family. She come with my family. I imagine that she's real proper, prim and proper, dude. And like,
Did she give you one of these?
yeah, like it's old timey. We're back to like the goofy stance, old timey boxer, real, fisticuff situation. You got Dick Van Dyke in the corner going, blimey, and then I just rock her fucking world. And I would feel bad about it, but I think I could punch. I think I could give her a solid punch to the chest, like here, and just shatter the clavicle. And I mean, at that point, I don't think that woman's ever had a broken bone in her life. There's theories that she's a wizard from Harry Potter, and it's a real deep well you can go down, by the way.
Obviously it is. Why wouldn't it be, I
Fair.
was gonna say R.I.P. Dick Van Dyke, but he's still alive.
He is, surprisingly.
Good
He's
for
going
him.
quick.
95. Hey,
It's
man.
gonna go
No.
quick, man. You know, we're at that time. Things are happening here. We're making money moves.
I know
Cardi B.
him and Betty White's like any day now.
Bro, I just don't even say
Both
her
be
name
out.
anymore because that one will be really sad.
All right, back to happiness. Cut all that sad stuff
yeah.
out. Coming in 5'4".
Okay.
Merida.
Whoa. I think she wins. She's a warrior dog. She's fucking
riding horses,
just
shooting arrows. And
terrifying. Shit. Yeah, and I imagine at this point she's only aged, so she's only like gotten.
But
tougher.
hand to hand, you can't be a 16-year-old girl.
Is she 16 anymore?
I don't know.
Mulan's only like 16 or 17.
Yeah, but Mulan had military training.
This girl tried to square up with a bear.
And fought an army. True.
She tried to square up with a bear, and I'm not even.
But did she fight a bear?
No, she didn't.
Did she fight a bear? Okay. Mulan fought an army.
That's fair. Yeah, maybe you're right. If she gets no weapons?
Yeah.
She gets no weapons. Squirrely. Okay. Hold on.
Kick.
Okay.
Sweep kick.
She has no weapons. I don't think you could sweep kick me. I think you'd have to have a lot of strength. I think anybody can get
sweep kick, but it can.
I think you'd have to, if I'm square, like if I'm ready, I think it's taking a lot of.
Who's ever ready for a sweep kick? That's
what we're squared up. I just keep thinking
so
like
effective.
I think those like those when you're playing UFC against Jen and you just keep throwing those shin kicks.
I think of it like Injustice when you just duck into a sweep kick. Whoop! Mortal Kombat. You're on the ground.
But I mean, she's on top of me and what? She's hitting me with fucking
dog. I would
10-pound punches.
I would bring something to you. When you're above somebody like that and you're hoisted over them, you don't have to hit them super hard.
That's fair.
You can I could get on top of you and just flick you in the eye a couple times, and that will do the damage that it needs to.
I just because now the more I think about it,
or throw elbows in at a certain point, right?
Her weapons is which makes her, because you're right, dangerous. She's real skilled at archery, and I would even say she's skilled with sword fighting. But she's got to be like 80 pounds.
Makes me think she would like
95
that dodge a punch and come in and just take your nose into your brain.
Yeah, that's true.
That accuracy.
But does she know how to just
fight?
Because her brothers are too young to be like.
But
fight.
Oh, I was gonna say her dad, but her dad wouldn't have taught her how to fight, huh?
No, they didn't have any interest in her learning any fighting or anything.
But she's tomboyish, so she.
But she wouldn't have anybody to spar with. She's one of those people that thinks that she's super skilled in fighting and then just gets absolutely destroyed.
Did she not fight that big old bear at the end?
No, she ends up saving them. The bear's her mom.
Is the big evil one her mom?
Yeah.
I thought there was another big bear.
There is another one, but I think that's the beginning.
Who beat that one up?
I think it's the beginning.
I thought there was one at the end too. It had like red eyes and shit.
Oh yeah.
They were in a cave. It was a long time ago.
I think I've seen that movie once.
Okay.
It deserves more because it is actually a really good movie.
It is really good. So we're gonna say you won it then.
I think so. I think
just for lack of information.
Bro. I just
4 feet.
Not that like this should be advertised on this podcast, but I think I could beat any 16-year-old girl. Well, not any.
Come at me. Yeah, no. I want. Oh man, I'll search the internet for one.
Not any. Never.
And I'll fly her down here. Coming in at 4 foot.
Hartman, fucking. Yeah, 4 foot. Sorry.
Mike Wazowski.
Oh man, God. The only thing Mike Wazowski has going for him is his teeth.
The fucking chompers, dog.
Those chompers are fucking big, but they're not pointed.
Do they gotta be?
Being pointed makes them like it's less of like a.
Yeah, but if a brontosaurus bit me,
a lot of jaw strength behind.
Jaw strength is what it is, and that's all he is. And he's a talker.
He's a giant jaw. Yeah,
he's a talker.
He's got the muscles. So you just don't go near his mouth.
That's all. He's all mouth.
But like I know, but you get behind him, he ain't doing shit.
He's all mouth and one eye.
You get behind my man, and you got his arms. He's going down. Also, that eye is huge. That's a big target and a real sensitive fucking target. He ain't got no testicles, but that man has an eye, and I could sock it real hard.
Okay. Coming in.
What?
It's a weird sentence.
I think I beat Mike Wazowski. He's also smaller. I just Sully takes me to Pound Town. He ruined. Oh no, that's not appropriate. Sully absolutely just wrecks my world. But Mike Wazowski, I think I beat.
Okay. Coming in at a 5'2" to 6 foot because apparently it's impossible to get any kind of information. We got Peter Pan. Can you beat a 16-year-old boy?
So on one hand, he's been fighting pirates.
My boy fights pirates.
On the other hand, it's all just a giant game to him. So is
Which
he
is
really
scarier.
fighting pirates?
Which is scarier because that means
Fair.
what if he was like
Full potential?
right?
It's just full form. Super Saiyans on me.
Yeah. Well, he's fucking Inigo Montoya. Like, I've got something to tell you. I'm not left-handed. I'm right.
Okay, so see, my problem is that again, cast members that play Peter Pan
Mhm.
are rather
Eat.
less intimidating.
Okay. Okay. Usually women, isn't it? That's like plays and stuff.
No, yeah, it's men. It's just very meek looking men, and just not intimidating looking. Just do I beat up a child? I killed Nala. I also tried to just absolutely assassinate
I was
Chip.
about to say you killed Nala, but you meant Cub Nala.
Yeah, Cub Nala. Cub Nala.
You need to clarify, sir, because there's no way you were winning that fight.
No, there's not. I think he's so agile. He might win. And yeah, I think he wins, and it makes me really sad to say that. But he's just so nimble. But is he nimble because he can fly? Because then when he loses his flight, does he still remain nimble? I guess is the question.
I think so.
Rufio wasn't. And Rufio's essentially, I mean, I think Rufio would beat me, but
Well, there you go.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I think Peter Pan wins.
Yeah.
He's just so nimble and quick, and I think he'd get the one up on me.
Okay, man. Last one for the series. Coming in somehow at we'll make it the same. Coming what?
I was just gonna say I'm impressed you didn't have me fighting Louis the fucking alligator from Princess and the Frog.
Oh well, we know how that comes out. I'd give you TikTok before I gave you that fucking softy. Coming in at 3 foot. Somehow I found 2'3", but we're gonna say 3 feet. My boy Double M himself, the King of Kings, Mickey Mouse.
There's no world in which a mouse beats me, guys. It just doesn't happen.
Hold on a second, it's a 3 foot mouse. Don't act like you're just
3
like
foot. I mean, that's like
you gotta give yourself time to go. Is that a fucking 3 foot mouse?
That's so fair. The fight would just be like, what the fuck?
You'd go.
It's not coming at me right now.
You'd go. Who let that cat in? And they would go.
Okay, you know what? You could give him 5 foot, and I think I still take him to just absolutely he goes to the mat. Because I'm even thinking like he's so soft. He's so weak. He's got noodle arms. He ain't got that
I've never seen him
reach.
jacked.
What?
I've never seen him jacked.
No, never. I've seen him try to fight people, and usually he gets just punked. I mean, he doesn't like stand a big chance. He has to use like toodles or magic to fucking win fights. So like, even when he had superpowers, that fucker got beat.
Get wrecked, mouse.
Get
wrecked, mouse.
And it would feel good beating him. guys, I only worked there for a little while, but I'm going to tell you now, not a fan. And I would just absolutely take
Not
it
a fan
all on
of
his face.
Mick Mouse.
I'd take all of it out on this. Mick Mouse, Mick Mouse. Mick Mouse, do Mick Mouse.
What if you're gonna catch that? All right, man.
I love that character so much in that show.
After
so, what,
43 fights,
43.
You came in total 2 episodes.
What's the purse?
You came in 26, 17, and 1. Fucking Ariel.
Thank God, Ariel.
She kept you honest.
I just again, in sea, she wins. And then on land, I think I win. So it's just a real.
I think Keaton Trident, you lose both. My man works out.
So much. Can you imagine? Oh my God. How funny would it be? Like he gets legs, he just gets straight chicken legs.
It's like you like Bambi first walking, like go off the place. That's when you come in, Superman punch. I imagine he comes out of the sea and it's just the scrawniest skip leg day. It doesn't match his butt. It's like he can't even hold himself up.
Yeah.
He's falling over trying to get to you. He's got to keep the trident down to keep his balance.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You know, when you walk and the knee buckles under you? It's like that all the time.
So my one question for you, because you got to, research all this stuff and everything. If you had like a tag team fight you were coming up on, and you just had to have one Disney character on your side, who is it?
Moana, the fucking 7'6"
Moana. What the fuck?
I mean, if we're going like not logical, I mean, I could have a car on my team.
Yo, the car, dude.
Or one of the bears. Baloo or fucking Sully. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, Sully.
But like a normal tag team fight, like if I had to go to the WWE, I might take Kristoff with me. Because that motherfucker don't give a damn. I feel he would.
He's a fighter, man.
It would be one of those things where, you're like face to face, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And he would just go wham with his fucking forehead and drop him. Because he headbutts reindeer.
He's got a fucked up nose. It's gotten broken once or twice.
My man has been through this shit. I was raised by rock, son. All chisel.
Yeah, no, I don't imagine a world in where Kristoff's not beating everybody except for maybe 7'6" fucking Moana.
Headbutting McQueen in the fucking headlights and shit.
He tried to headbutt Moana and he hit her tummy. I'm so angry.
7'6", baby.
I'm contacting the guy. Get him on the phone.
I mean, you can reach out.
Anyways.
But that's it, man. That's the list. It looks like you came out retiring a winner.
You guys,
I'm proud of you.
Let us know how wrong you think I am and who you think would have beaten me and not beaten me.
Or if Moana fucking drops everybody because she fucking wears a size 14.
What'd you say?
Because she fucking wears a size 14.
Bro, I wear a size 14. She wears a size like 30. Like Shaq wears a 24 or 26. Yeah, you got Shaq size shoes, and oh my God, like the boat would sink. What the fuck? That boat would sink.
They got a different wood there. Anyway, let us know what you think in the comments down below. We have a Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. They're all Friendship Supreme, except Twitter has no eyes in the word friendship. All eyes typically make to the YouTube channel, where you can see Michael crack up every time we listed a fucking Disney character. We also have a Patreon, patreon.com/Friendship Supreme, where you can go in as cheap as $1. Everything you give helps, puts us towards the podcast. One day in life, Michael and I will just do this full time and we'll never have to work for somebody else ever again, except you guys. And I'm okay with that.
I've been Michael.
This is Cleve.
And remember, I am Moana of Montanui. You will board my boat, sail across the sea, and restore the heart of Te Fiti. Because I'm 7'6", and I will
stomp you. I will stomp a mud hole in your ass like fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin. Remember when he used to grab the rope and just fucking keep going? It's Moana now. I see my eyes.